All right, all right, all right.
There we go.
Is this MCBA day 3 of the season? I think. I've lost track at this point already. The Gorrillas and the Raiders just about to get underway.
This one's going to be an exciting one. You know, two expansion teams. Raiders a little bit more of underdogs, but both 1-1 on the season. Gorillas being one of the most exciting teams out of this expansion era, possibly being a playoff team and one of the better teams in MCBA. Kind of excited to see how this one goes, you know. Two teams that possess very different team chemistries. Raiders being a little bit more on the friendly side. Gorillas, if you've ever seen a game of them, they're wild and a lot of fun. So really excited how to see this one go.
Yeah, seeing the Raiders the other night in a bit of an interesting one against the Samurai. You take away 3 errors combined between the teams, and it's a 1-1 game. But those 3 errors leading to unearned runs, and eventually a Raiders win 3-2. So we'll see how the defense comes into play, because there was plays in the outfield, plays in the infield that were not made, and costly mistakes led to points on the board.
Yeah. Raiders going into the season were said to be one of the bottom teams in the league. And, you know, I've always kind of disagreed with that. I find the team chemistry that the Raiders have built somewhat strong, and I think it can very much improve throughout the season. Gorillas, on the other hand, while having very good team chemistry, I don't know how long that will sustain when they are not succeeding. So even though they're a very good team, in my opinion, probably top 3 in the league, it's going to be, can that team chemistry sustain? Can they provide on offense on all sides? And will they be able to succeed when the big moments come?
Yeah, team chemistry is always big in this league. You see it even at the NBL level, and this is a very interesting team ritual. I haven't seen this yet. So,
yeah, Gorillas always jumping around the mound before the game. That's kind of their team ritual. Didn't work their first game against the Emeralds, where they would end up dropping it. But hey, they're 1-1 on the season. They've been doing it since they joined the league, and you know, let's see if it works today.
Well, you know what? Team chemistry. You got a ritual that you do before the start of the game.
Yeah.
If it works.
It works. Yeah, no, for sure. Gorilla being on the mound for the Gorillas, or you know, his actual Minecraft username, which I won't be saying today. And we are going to
some of these names we can't say on air.
Yeah, no. And we're going to be starting off with Joshua at the plate. Newer to the league. Don't think he's even been here for a month now. So, you know, excited to see what we got here. As Dill Hank already calling time. Oh, Gorilla's pitching because Kid isn't here right now. Okay. And Fireball's also.
Late lineup change. That's what it is.
Okay.
I still got the stat sheet from that other night.
Yeah.
For the Raiders.
Yeah, with the Raiders, the two main guys you're looking at are Void and Blarv. Probably 2 top 30 players by the time you get to the All-Star break. We're one of the 2 of the best players in spring training, and you know, excited to see what they do here.
Yeah, Void had some decent pitching the other night. 8 strikeouts, 2 hits. But at the plate, he went 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. Yeah. Meanwhile, Joshua 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk and a run scored. So we'll see if he can keep that hitting streak going tonight as he looks at strike 1.
Yeah, just an inside 2 seam right there.
Swing and a miss makes it 0-2 early on.
Yeah.
Now dribbler back to the pitcher. Easy play for out number one.
Yeah.
Can I ask,
Colart
can I ask what Carson is doing right at the edge of the field?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I think it looks like he's playing first base coach, but you know.
Yeah, they don't need a catch or a coach rather.
Yeah. Colart up to the plate. Definitely more of a pitcher than a guy on offense, but you know, he at one point was argued to be one of the newer prospects in the league that could maybe make an impact at the NBL level. Kind of interested how he does in the actual season. See if he can make some developments on his offense and keep working on that pitching as he hits a ground ball to the shortstop. Will he be able to make to the play? Little easy one right there.
Yeah, well.
As he is retired.
So a pair of groundouts to start off this game. I was going to mention Pollard had a solo home run the other night. He went 1 for 2 with the home run and reached on an error.
Hey, that's MCBA for you, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Broadway is up to the plate. That one fouled off into the stands. 0-1. Broadway has been on 5 MCBA teams in the past 2 months, just absolutely going around. Very much thought his final home was going to be the Emeralds, but that's not how it was with trading being banned, as that's a slider in the zone 1 and 2.
Yeah, rough game for him the other night. 0 for 3, 2 Ks.
Yeah. As he swings and misses at that inside 2 seam. And that'll retire the side. No hits, no walks, no errors. Heading up, the Gorillas.
Holy hell, Kirill Kaprizov, welcome back. What a goal. Sorry, I've got the wild game on over here. And oh my, having 97 back.
Broadway taking the mound for the Raiders today. Wow. Interesting move here, but, you know, I haven't seen Broadway pitch in a while, so I can't say too much, as that is a fastball outside, ball 1. Pixie, definitely one of the Cinderella stories in MCBA. Started out in Season 8 as he hits a ground ball to Colart. Will he be able to make the play? He jump throws right to Devontae for the first out. But Pixie, definitely one of the Cinderella stories in MCBA. Started in Season 8, had a 160 average, and somehow made it to the All-Star game. And ever since, he's just been absolutely grinding. Got a World Series with the Samurai in Season 9. And just has kept working out. As Repsuna up to the plate. 1 point was top 10 in the league. Now, I don't think you can really argue that. Sweeper inside. Goes back to that pitch again. But Repsuna takes a little bite at it. 2-1.
Yeah, my stream just mega lagged. There we go. Got the stream pulled up for chat.
Yeah, I just opened it up as well.
Radiant and I both just had the same thing. 2-2 now.
2-2. Yeah.
Larv, where are you going, buddy?
Where is he going? Oh, he's going.
Oh, they lost their left fielder.
Who was their left fielder? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you who their left fielder was.
I couldn't either.
But
we got to make sure we get lineups for these.
No, for sure. We really should.
That, or at least have the umpires share stat sheets with us so we can kind of follow along.
I have umpire role, so I can check right now. See if it's in VC. Please hold. Let's see. It's in chat. Files. Yeah.
They usually don't post them until afterwards.
Until after.
That's all right.
Yeah.
And finally, back to action. Swing and a miss. for a strike 3, so 2 gone here in the bottom of the first.
Gorilla up to the plate, Team mascot for sure, especially with the team being named after him, unironically, as he swings and misses at that sweeping curve. 0-1. No, Gorilla, definitely one of those guys in MCBA that either doesn't hit the ball or hits an absolute nuke, because Blarv having a poor read on that one, and it is going to drop.
Void came all the way over from center field to try and make a play on that one, and he couldn't get there either.
Yeah. Just gotta ask what that read was. Kind of ran in a little circle right there.
If I remember right, Blarv had the lone error charged to him the other night.
Well, he got another one tonight with that play.
Yes, Blarv did have the error.
Yeah. 9R up to the plate and already down 0-2 in the count. Doesn't chase at the cutter outside 1-2.
Good eye there from him.
For sure.
Driller to short. That should be out number 3, easy. And it is on a fielder's choice.
As we head into the top of the second with who will be up to the plate. The real question.
Mm-hmm.
The real question.
A question we don't know the answer to.
Void up to the plate. There you go. Let's see if he can bounce back from his 0-for-3 night.
His 3K night the other night.
Yeah. If there's one guy who's gonna do it, it'll be him. This guy had a 400 average in MCBA with multiple nukes in spring training. So if there's one guy who's gonna do it, it'll be him. Just, gotta pick it back up as he watches that slider inside for strike 1. Ooh. Swings and misses.
Swing and miss on a pitch almost behind him.
I know. That's what I was gonna say.
Didn't bite on that one.
In the dirt. Yeah. One and 2, the count.
Yep, Minecraft Baseball. This is the MCBA league, the college league equivalent. So it's the lowest of the 3 leagues we have. We also have the minor league level and the major league level.
Yeah, if you'd like to join, there's a link in the in bio for you to join if you'd like to. You join the Discord. You can make a free agent recruitment. You have all the details on joining the server as Blarv is up to the plate and takes that inside 2-seam for a strike. 1-1 count. Oh, as he pops it up to Pixie, but not able to catch it. That's really bad. That is really bad. Oh,
seen a lot of pop-outs to the catcher in this league, and that could have been another one right there.
Not happening, though. I guess that's what happens when you have 106 players on, as Blarv able to take that inside 2-seam for a walk.
Yeah, so server's probably cooking right now.
Yeah. That'll be the first runner on. Unfortunately, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, that'll be the first runner on for the Raiders today, as Devontae Smith, or Muddy, is now up to the plate. And we do not have Minecraft football, Mcba.
No, we do not. That's what I was getting to before I cut you off.
Yeah. Swings and misses at that inside rocker slider, 0-2. Is there any way to join? Yeah, just link in bio. You can join the Discord server from that, and then there's all the server details in the Discord on how to join. And you can make a free agent recruitment in MCBA to join the league. You'll get signed pretty damn quickly. There's a bunch of teams out there that are trying to fill up roster cap, so yeah. You'll be accepted pretty quickly. Do we have Minecraft hockey? No, we do not. Just Minecraft baseball. As Devontae strikes out.
Strikeout and a steal here.
We do. No throw.
Nope.
Just second and short, not really close to the bag, and Pixie not taking the chance on it.
So Blarv is stolen base, but 2 outs. And they'll go for the tag on Blarv for out number 3.
I don't know if you guys saw before that play, but Mage and Exo were screwing out around in left field. If a ball got hit there, it's probably called, and runner gets home no matter what. But Raiders not able to capitalize on that. As Pep is up to the plate for the Gorrillas. One of the more underrated guys in MCBA, you know. This is a guy most people don't talk about as a top 30, top 40, top 50 player, but he definitely should be put into that category. One of the better pitchers we've seen recently in MCBA, and definitely can show a good hit tool. Absolute 1v1 ranked merchant, though. So, you know.
So, catching up in chat here, we do not have a hit by pitch rule simply because of the capabilities of this game and Minecraft collision boxes and stuff like that. So there is no hit by pitches. You just eat it in the face. We are a Java edition only, so you will need a PC unless you can run Java edition on something else. I mean, yes, there is Mac, iOS, stuff like that. And then you do have to join the Discord. Everything's through Discord. As we're
why are the
calling
Raiders
another timeout here because the Raiders were not getting on the field.
Oh my lord.
How many teams are there? I believe there's 10 in MCBA, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct. There are 10 teams in MCBA.
10 MCBA and 8 in MBL. So
yep.
And then don't ask me about the minor leagues because all that just gets clogged up in my brain. And
it was 2 last season. I don't know.
It was 2. It was 4 at one point. I don't know.
It's so clogged. I don't know. MIBL is an interesting place to be, I have to say. As
yep. You still get to play though.
The Dirt 1 and 2. Yeah, you still get to play, and that's what's important to some people.
We are not on console. It's PC Java edition only. PC Mac. Just easier to say Java edition, you idiot. me being the idiot.
Yeah, no, it's okay, it's okay. Mage getting a warning. He left. Yeah, I guess he was trolling too much with Exo, and he got a warning, and was like, yeah, I'm dipping. Pep able to line that one past Blarv, makes it to the wall. Is he going to take the turn for 2? He is not, and he will stay at first. Absolute liner into left center field, and Pep will be the first man on base for the
Another hit for the Gorrillas.
Or second man.
Finals coming soon. Nope, we just started the season, actually.
Yeah. Weirdo grounding that one to the first baseman. Is Carson going to be able to make the play? He is able to.
I think he made it the play at second base there eventually.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting fielder's choice as it goes 3-4-6 for the fielder's choice at second base.
Hey, whatever works.
I was about to say, here comes another error in the infield. But well then. Good old 3-4-6 out at second base for fielder's choice. Good luck scoring that one, Dill.
Yeah.
That's where you just put FC on the score sheet and move on.
Yeah, no, for sure. Can't be bothered for that.
name of the game on Minecraft. This is the Minecraft Baseball League MBL. All the information you need is in the link in the bio to join the league.
Now up to the plate will be Kibo, newer player to the league, so can't really tell you too much on him, but, you know, new players tend to have the same type of problems, just, you know, strike, yeah.
Just FC is fine, Dill.
Just FC is fine, yeah. But, yeah. Most new players tend to have the same problems, tend to be late on pitches, so we'll see how Kibo can differentiate himself from the newer guys in the league and maybe shock us today or impress us.
He took that second pitch for a ball, even the count at 1-1. So
takes that one in the dirt, 2-1.
Dill, that's a good question for fielder's choices. I think technically you can, but we really don't keep track of putouts or assists that specifically for stat purposes. So just leaving it as an FC should be fine.
Just so tough. This is Minecraft Baseball. This is MCBA, so lowest league of the three, the collegiate league. So this is the league you join when you first join the server. How do you join this? There's a link in bio. That is a ground ball right to Carson. Goes for the tag, almost misses it. We were out of the baseline anyways, and that is going to be
he probably would have been called out of the baseline. So
is there Minecraft wrestling? No, we only provide Minecraft baseball here. So yeah. Rotby up to the plate. Again, same thing with him. Newer player to the league, so interested to see what we can do here. He swings and misses at that inside two-seam, 0-1. You know, the one differentiator from you in MCBA from being a decent player to one of the better players is being able to hit all across the strike zone and being able to read pitches, no matter what they are, especially fastballs. If you want to be somewhat good at MCBA, you have to be able to hit a fastball. Who won last season? The Nagasaki Samurai won last season. This season, I don't see them winning it again. They're probably one of the bottom teams in the league, but hey, you know, it's MCBA at the end of the day. Baseball's not predictable. This is not predictable, so we'll see kind of how this season goes. You know, one player can join the league 2 weeks from now and be the best player in the league at the end of the day, so you really can't tell. Droppy.
Yep. Some people can pick this up really quickly. There's another ground ball. He'll run halfway, make the throw. So it almost started off very interesting with one of the weirdest fielder's choice plays you'll ever see, probably. And it ends in three fielder's choice groundouts.
Yeah. Who do I think is going to win, Austin? You know, I want to say Raiders, but I like picking the underdogs, especially because the Raiders remind me a lot of a team that I participated on. But, you know, seeing both of these teams and talking with a lot of these players, Gorrillas should be winning this one here. But, you know, Raiders can always pull out an upset. Can you play on Bedrock? No, this server is Java only.
And I've not seen enough of these teams to have an opinion yet. So that's where I stand. I'm no comment.
No, fair enough.
Just the safest way to go.
Is there a place I can bet on the games? No, not from my knowledge.
Nope.
I'd be kind of surprised if you could.
You can't go down to your local sports bar and bet on these.
Aw, that's no fun. What if I want to go to FanDuel and bet on some Minecraft baseball, man?
If we end up on FanDuel for a video game, we're doing something hella right.
No, fair enough.
All I'm gonna say.
No, that's for sure. Is Joshua back up to the plate for the Raiders? No, the parlay gonna be lit. Yeah, we need some parlays, man. Is there official merch?
Oh
There
boy.
are purchasable bat skins on the server and gloves, but nothing else, from my knowledge.
No,
I don't think
nothing
there's any clothes.
IRL.
Maybe in the works. Maybe, just maybe. Is Joshua able to line that one into right field? Is he going to be able to gun him at one? He is.
Oh,
As
try to
he's while
slide.
trying to slide. Sliding's a little bit broken right now. So,
Is it?
rough. Yeah, it is a
It
little
took
broken.
me 5.5 seasons to figure out how to slide. Okay, I joined in season 5. I just figured out this past off season how to slide. I've been in MBL for 5 seasons and I just now learned how to slide. Take that as you will.
No, fair enough. Sliding is definitely one of the hardest mechanics to learn in this server.
It is, and I finally figured out how to do it. I'm so proud of myself.
I'm so proud of you, Baconator. We finally did it. Are college scholarships offered for this? No, college scholarships are not offered. Can I do over-unders on Underdog Fantasy for this? Maybe one day, man. Not right now, but maybe one day.
Oh boy. We're gonna end up on FanDuel or something for this. Like,
no, we're gonna end.
we gotta talk to the commissioner about that.
No, for
Because
sure.
if we don't have foam fingers, we need a foam finger for every team that's ever existed.
Yeah.
You can rep your favorite team from history.
Rep the Mafia, man.
Oh,
the,
Mafia.
The
Mafia was a
Platypi.
cool team. Platypi was a cool team. Owner.
The Villagers.
Villagers, oh boy, long time team. Hated to see them go, to be honest.
No, fair enough. Pixie back up to the plate for the Gorrillas.
There is another comment I saw in here that I wanted to. Yeah, how long is the season? That's a good question that I don't know the answer to. This one's lifted, and another bad read by Blarv coming way in on that one. I don't think Blarv is typically an outfielder.
No, he is not.
Because he looks like me out there.
No, for sure. I believe every team will play 17 games across 30 days. And then playoffs will start. There will be a gap in that 13 games. Okay. Yeah, it was 17 in my... It was 17.
Yeah, it probably said 17 somewhere.
And then playoffs will start. There will be a gap in the season for All-Star break where MCBA players will get the opportunity of being drafted, which is always an exciting time, especially this season. Where's my GM, D-Invis? I was told he was on the broadcast. He's not on the broadcast today. D-Invisible is not here. Today we have Baconator and I, Mcba.
Yellow.
Yeller.
And Yellow's wonderful bin bit running cameras for us.
Yeah.
And the stream itself, actually.
Hey, I'm not complaining, man. Makes my life easier.
Mm-hmm. I can commentate and run the stream, but it's difficult.
No, it very much is. I've done it once. Not fun experience for me. Because I was the lone commentator that game as well. So, not an easy one, but hey, I got it done.
Yep. People looking to join, you join the Discord link in the bio. Dual sport players. This is one lifted to left center, caught by Void. His mage calling it gone. Not even close. Excuse me. Join as a fan, same way. Just join the Discord, and all the server information's in there.
Please play better than the Rockies. The chat right now. That's crazy.
Or the Twins. Not hard.
Or the White Sox. But the White Sox are actually be doing somewhat decent right now. So like, I can't say too much.
Mm-hmm.
Gorilla,
Any
up to the
dual
plate.
sport players? I know there's a handful of people that play on other sports, Minecraft sports leagues. Because I know there's a football one, I know there's a hockey one that other people play on. I know people played on the Roblox baseball league that got copyrighted or something like that happened. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Something happened and I didn't play on it, so I didn't care. There's a high pop-up, eventually caught by the first baseman over between the mound and second base. So
we're just getting weird stats this game, man. What can I say?
mm-hmm.
You know, pop up to the
3,
pitcher
4,
being
6
caught by the
fielder's
first baseman.
choice.
3, 4, 6 fielder's choice. Like, you know, what can I say on that? Bunch of little
That would have ended up
oddities
on a
in
highlight
this
reel.
games. Fair enough. Fair enough. Broadway up to the plate.
Excuse me. Broadway. The knockoff green monster skin. Oh yeah, somebody asking about the beer hat. Carson has it on, standing off to the side. I don't think
that's right. Yeah, and Carsonayo is on the field, Zaz. He is on deck, I believe. Broadway swings and misses at that changeup way in front of the dirt. Good 4 or 5 blocks, right?
Carson. Good job to our cameraman Binbit.
Thank you, Binbit. As it looks like the stream just crashed.
Stream went down again.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy, it froze.
Oh Lord. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? Okay, we're back.
It's fine. Internet just crashed out on us. Well, we've got 90 people on. There it goes back. 90 people on. He's running 2 accounts and the stream, so.
Yeah, 180 people in the live stream. You guys should like the stream right now. Really helps us out. Gets more people to tune up to the stream. So if you're not liking the stream, let's like the stream. Let's get to 10K likes before the top of the 5th inning. Void up to the plate. Second at bat? Yeah.
Yeah, we were on the second time through.
Has a fan ever tried to rush the field? Yes. Yes, it's happened multiple times. We've
and there's a very quick way to deal with them.
It's called kicking.
Slash kick or slash temp ban.
Yeah. Oh, and that is absolutely.
Lifts this one to straightaway center. Right fielder over to make the play. The shift was on. And the right fielder basically playing in right center. Running back, facing away from the infield to make that play.
Absolutely beautiful catch, especially for a newer. Well, he's been here for 4 months, but either way, definitely a very good play to see. From a
you can play by joining the Discord in the bio.
And let's see what Blarv can do for this Raiders offense with 2 outs.
There probably has been a batter who has rushed the mound.
100%.
Not that I've seen personally, but
MCBA. Yeah, I did it when I was an MCBA, so definitely.
Down the left field line, just in play, and Bankid makes the catch.
Yeah. That is one thing with this field. There are 2 things. 1, you can very easily get to those types of balls. And 2, hitting home runs to that monster. Very easy. Most flyouts on fields are gone here if you hit it towards the left side. So, you know, if you need a homer, just hit it towards the left side and it's gone.
I was actually kind of curious about the dimensions of this field. I'll have to go check myself at some point.
The dimensions are much smaller than all the other fields in the server. That green monster, you hit a basic flyout and it's gone. Like a basic deep flyout that's normally warning track on any other field is gone here. You know, they used to say gone at Hitmen, but it's turned into gone at Gorrillas because Gorrillas is that much easier to hit home runs at. So, yeah, 9R up to the plate. 9R, more like 9 uncool. Baconator, I'm gonna ask for your opinion on this one. What is your thoughts on MCBA only being allowed to throw 4 pitches per pitcher? So you can't use that 5-pitch mix anymore. You can only use 4 now.
Yeah, I actually saw that come into play the other night. Accidentally. So no harm, no foul, but I think it's a good thing because these new people need to learn to use limited resources and like not depend on like 2 or 3 pitches. Because then you're depending on literally half of your arsenal instead of 2 fists, and that one pitch can really make a difference, especially with the rule also being you have to have a fastball.
Yeah,
So
no, for sure.
You have a fastball, and then you have basically 3 fun pitches to use.
Yeah, Pep able to line that to the wall. 2 for 2 for Pep here. Really good offensive showing for Pep. And had that beautiful catch in center field just last inning. Weirdo up to the plate as he takes that one inside 2-0. I wonder what
I'm trying
Broadway
to find a
Stanton is
comment that I
looking at
saw
now.
earlier, but I can't find it right now.
Oh, Carson not going for the ball.
Oh,
First
boy.
slot. Pep takes the turn for third. Will he make it? Oh, Lord. He's in a little bit of a pickle now.
And we got a pickle here, and he's going to make it back to second.
Back second. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oof.
Carson is right, Dill.
Could have been an easy double play to get out of the inning. Instead, it's going to probably be an error.
Yeah.
An E4. There might actually be beer in those cans.
No, for sure. You know, it wouldn't be the best, Carson, you know. But hey, there might be. Pixie asking if the pitcher's not having fun. Interesting much. Interesting.
No, I
To see
did
a little
mention
bit.
the Raiders defense having some issues the other night, but
Definitely evident in this
Excuse me.
game. What can I say? Bit zooming into Carson jumping around. What can I say? Kibbo up to the plate. This is actually so cool. Well, you can join it yourself. How do I join as a camera operator? You can apply to be a commentator or a streamer through MBL Media, but normally takes you a little bit in the league, being in the league for a little bit before you can get that opportunity. I got it because I ran a YouTube channel, but yeah.
Yeah, there's you also got to be able to run a stream to be the camera operator, because unfortunately we haven't figured out a way to have multiple people on as cameras per se, which I would love to do, honestly, because then you have different people acting as cameras and getting their own shots and whatnot. And I'd love to be able to just switch between people. Left.
Will Pep take the turn for home? He will.
A lot
He
closer
jumps
play
to
at second.
Oh,
And he's going to be out at home.
Oh,
Oh,
canceling
boy.
his slide. Could have scored a run right there.
I think he would have made it.
He would have made it. I think if
was close.
his slide doesn't cancel. He just pressed shift a couple too many times. No, he wouldn't have been safe without the slide. The slide helped him. He just canceled it. That was his problem. Broadway heading out of the game for the Raiders for the bottom of the 5th inning, as we will see Gorilla back up on the mound, trying to close this one out to see them get back in the bottom of the 5th and hopefully close this game out.
My oh my,
Oh.
Erickson Ek, welcome back. 4th goal of the game.
What game are we looking at on the sidelines?
We've got the Wild and the Sharks on the other screen right now, and
Oh Lord.
it's 7-4 Wild.
Oh Lord.
And Ek has 4.
Hey, I bet you're not complaining.
I am not. Getting Ek and Kirill back in the same night, both of them having goals.
Oh no, for sure. By the way, if you're wondering what we're talking about, we're talking hockey right now.
Yes, very much.
So we got players singing "Take Me Out to
We
the
got
Ball
people
Game"
saying,
into
yeah.
the chat. Take me out to the ball game as Devontae lines that into right left field. Pep trying to gun him out, but not able to get there
Right, left?
in time.
Right, left?
Right center. Right center. Right center. You heard nothing. You heard nothing, man.
Oh, I heard it all
Right
right.
center. No, you didn't. You heard nothing. Zap up to the plate for the Raiders as he takes that.
Yes, Kirill Thrill
juicy-
is back, and let's keep him that way.
Oh
Oof.
Lord.
Back-to-back strikes there on Zav. Little tease over at first. He's not realizing. Yeah, that's going to be an out.
Oh
What
Lord.
was he doing?
Just AFK. Just seems like he's AFK, man.
No, he was not AFK. He was walking. He was shift walking towards second base.
Oh Lord. Oh
And
Lord.
just didn't realize that was the catcher running up on him.
Oh
My,
my.
oh my.
Yeah, that's bad. Absolutely a huge momentum killer for
Very much so.
Raiders.
You break the no-hitter, you get the leadoff man on, and then yeah,
can't do anything with it.
you do that.
Yeah. Not a great way to go about it. What can I say?
You get a chance to take the lead in the top of the final inning,
Yeah, top of the 5th. Yeah.
and then you just don't.
Since we haven't brought it up, MCBA games go to 5, MBL go to 6. So, yes, this is the final inning. Top of the 5th, except if we go to extras.
Barring
which
further
it
shenanigans.
Yeah, it seems like we're probably going to go to extras here as Zav strikes out. What we've seen 3 hits this game. The one by Devontae, and then 2 hits by Pep. And that's been it. There might be another hit I'm missing from the
There's
Gorrillas.
a lot of other chicanery and yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
We'll leave it at that because oh boy, it's going to be an ugly scorecard after this game.
No, for sure. As Carson is now up to the plate. Carson, one of those guys where he either hits the ball 5 million feet twice a year or he strikes out. You don't really see anything else from him. But yeah, Carson is that one guy you see hit an absolute bomb once or twice a year, and you don't really see him offensively much other than that. Wanted to see if that can be one of these times as Pixie is absolutely trolling right now, just spamming balls at Carson. Not letting him get ready. Ban him. Eject him from the game right now.
Carson did start it, but at the same time,
Are there
Carson
team
doesn't
owners?
have a glove on,
Yes.
so it affects him. And there it is.
Giving him the
There
word.
it is.
There it is.
Dribbler down the first base line, and that'll do it.
Yeah. A raccoon, yes. There are team owners for both MCBA and MBL. MCBA wise, I am a team owner, being the team owner of the Seattle Emeralds. Baconator here isn't an owner of any team. He just plays for the T-Birds,
No,
man.
I
He's
don't
just
wanna
having a
be.
good time. Yeah, exactly. He's just having a good
I
time.
could not handle the
Workload. It's a lot.
fuckery of owning.
No, it definitely is a lot, but I've gotten very lucky with the players I've been able to sign and the development I've been able to do. So I feel like the team that I have has definitely made it a lot easier on me than
I don't have the time or patience.
I have the patience. The time is contingent for me for sure. This Pixie is back up to the plate. We've seen a bunch of walk-offs of him in spring training and Future Stars games. Can he walk off an actual spring training game as he chases that?
No, you know
changeup
how short my
outside?
patience is? I would have warned Carson the second time he threw a ball at the catcher instead of the fourth or fifth or whatever it was.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh, can't look at a outside fastball right there. In the bottom of the fifth, 0-1 count, you gotta be able to take that to the other side, especially with the shift this team's playing on you. But takes it there as he chases the changeup inside for the first out. And EXO is now up to the plate. That was a Mark Vientos type at bat, if you ask me. I have to reference the Mets, being a Mets fan, but that's a lot like how Mark Vientos has been batting recently.
2 more outs to try and walk it off here in the fifth.
Reb taking that one in the
Stop
dirt.
messing my parlay up.
Yeah, I was getting there.
Bro.
At the comment, I saw it and I started laughing. Oh my! I think we have a little pitcher's glitch right there after that one. The question is, will Blarv realize that he has a little pitcher's glitch?
What do you mean by that?
So there is a glitch with when you go into Stam for relievers and pitchers that when you try to throw a fastball, you might throw it like 20 feet over their head, kind of like how he did on that last pitch. So you have to sit and then go back on the mound. Yeah, it's been a problem.
I shit you not. I have like a 34 ERA.
Yeah, it's been a problem since I was an Mcba.
Well, this was like season 7. I got thrown in a blowout game. I got put on the mound. So I'm usually a middle infielder. I had no clue what I was doing. I got lit the fuck up.
Yeah. No.
And I want that expunged from my stats forever.
Yeah, I pitched
because that game got so out of hand.
I pitched a lot in MCBA. Less throughout the season, but during the start, I did pitch a lot. And we were playing a game against the Vipers, and, you know, at the time, I didn't know about that glitch. So, you know, 2 wild pitches, and we lost the game. Won a very heartbreaking loss. Such a heartbreaking loss, but, you know, what can you do about it? Pitcher glitch, man. As Bandkid now up to the plate for the Gorrillas, can he be the reason that the Gorrillas go home with a dub? A little walk-off dub, or are we not going to see anything offensively from him as he takes the one in the dirt, 1-0? You know, there's no catcher here, so Reb can't take the opportunity of stealing a bag, but
yeah, you can only steal when the defense has a catcher.
Yeah. Bandkid takes a fastball right down the middle, 1-1. Swings and misses at that sweeper, 1-2, just in the dirt. Not a pitch you're looking for in this type of count. I
was reading chat. I missed what was going on. I'm sorry.
He hit a ball that was just in the dirt. Dill called it fair as swings and misses at the changeup outside in the dirt. The second out, as
unfortunately, console cannot play this. This is Java server only.
What are we golfing? Stop swinging so low. Hey, I'd like to see you do it, man. This game's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. Offense hitting.
I saw a golf home run. Okay.
They do have.
Not kidding.
When are Ducks gonna be streamed? Whenever they play a game and one of the streamers or commentators can get on to do so. You know, it's pretty. Oh, you were trying to bat. Well, if you were trying to bat during a game, that's why you would have been temp banned.
Yeah, that's why you got banned.
Be like
if you start interfering with a game, you're gonna get booted, bud.
Yeah. Just watches the fastball on that outside corner. I don't know about nasty, Binbit. An 82 mile per hour fastball isn't exactly nasty, but
Well, 2 extras we go.
yeah. Who's the annoying guy on the mic? There's 2 guys on the mic, so I'm gonna
There's
need
2 of
you
us,
to
yeah.
pinpoint which
Francis
one you're speaking about.
McBasketball? I'm sorry. You pull out a impractical joke.
Can't lie. Impractical Jokers, Jesus. Absolutely amazing show. Who is your favorite character in Practical Jokers?
Oh boy. Either Joe or Murr.
What about Sal?
Sal, oh boy.
Sal's such a nut job, and that's why he's so enjoyable to watch.
See, Sal and Q are a tie for
not-
third, to be honest.
Roppy. Oh my, where are we throwing the ball? Where are we throwing the ball?
I have no idea what's happening
I'm
right
so
now.
confused. What happened? Ground ball to the first baseman. Baseman not able to field it. Kibo tries grabbing the ball, not able to. Roppy or Kibo then grabs the ball, throws it to home. Joshua gets second. What? How do you score that? How do you score that?
To be honest,
The real
and Dill, if you're still watching, this is how I'd score that, is an E3. Because honestly, the play should have been made at first on the ground ball.
Yeah. So now 2nd and 3rd, no outs for the Raiders, and they have a chance of possibly blowing this game up, making it 2-0 with a hard hit single into the outfield.
That would be Baconator 65,000 that called you out, Cranges.
Yeah, Baconator 65,000 was the one to call you out. And then I've been the one yapping a little bit. So
first MCBA game to go to extras? Not sure.
No, I do not believe so. I believe one other game has gone to extras this regular season so far. I believe it was Emeralds versus Raiders, if I'm not wrong.
I'd have to go look at game scores.
I think so. I'd have to go look at game scores. Yeah, here I can double check for you right now.
I was gonna say I'm already there.
Oh, okay. I'll let you do that.
Final five. Yeah, Emeralds Raiders went 6 innings.
Yeah.
And Emeralds Gorillas went 6 innings.
Yeah, if I didn't know that, that would have been pretty bad. Being Emerald's TM.
Yeah, so two Emerald games went 6.
Yeah, and then the Emeralds absolutely crushing the Bandits last night, 7-1. Sorry, I have to talk about my team.
This will score a run here, possibly.
Carson tagging up 9-art, throwing home.
Oh boy!
Definitely.
What a throwback in!
Wow.
Somebody better get on the mound. Somebody better get on the mound. Don't throw this out. Oh boy.
I apologize, Dill. Dill being a bandit, not too happy about me calling his team out. Especially because he was on the mound too. But
there's no free bases for getting hit by a pitch. They due to the limitations of Minecraft, we just simply don't give a hit by pitch. You just eat the ball out of the face and deal with it.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Not a problem, man. You don't take no damage.
This game is on drugs. I swear to God, there's been 13 goals scored, 2 hat tricks.
Jesus.
Sharks are back within 1.
Is this like high school hockey? Or is this NHL?
This is the NHL. This is the Minnesota Wild and the San Jose Sharks.
I know it's NHL, but like they're playing like it's high school.
It feels like a high school game.
By the way, commentators, you are now robots. No, we're not. I don't know if it's just on my end.
That might be a stream issue, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, it's back. Okay, cool. Doing a little mound visit
Yeah, I
here.
don't want to throw Binbit under the bus, but the streams had some loading issues.
Interested on what this mound visit is. All
I was gonna
circled
say
around.
this is a team visit. This isn't a mound visit
Yeah.
at this point.
What can I say? You have your lone outfielder in 9R just not participating, and then you have the entire team circled up with Fireball Mac.
Mm-hmm.
9R's just doing his own thing. What can I say? He doesn't care. As a Gorilla taken out, and Bandkid probably coming in if I had to take any guesses. I guess we're gonna see in like 2 seconds once he goes into reliever. Yep, Bandkid
Yep,
pitching.
Bandkid.
Yeah.
So a late pitching change by the Gorillas. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th, trying to close it out and hopefully walk it off.
Void up to the plate. Has been cold recently, but one swing of the bat can completely change that trajectory for him. Again,
ball to the outfield would break the seal finally.
For sure, yeah. A well hit ball to the outfield. We have to specify. Because covering ground isn't too hard in this game, I can't lie.
Well, with runners on second and third, it's a tag play at third and home. So, and with Void being a righty, ball's going to left field. So your only true play is going to be at third base, probably.
Yeah.
Unless we somehow get a dime of a throw from the outfield toward home plate again.
But with how pitching has been recently, can he not go home right there? Why did he? Well, Pixie's gonna get there quicker, but still.
Was the catcher walking the whole way back? Yeah, he could have.
Yeah, he could have. He could have. That would have been my thought process, but maybe not.
How long did this take to make? Well, I'll tell you what. Updates took a long time. During the off season, it took multiple months to make some changes and improvements.
As Void 4-pitch walk, and now we're gonna have Blarv up to the plate, bases loaded. Can he live in the moment?
I don't know, but they just took away everything I said about a ball to the outfield scoring a run here, because now with a force it anywhere.
Yeah.
You get the ball to a base before the runner, it's the inning's over with no runs scored.
Are we going to see a walk score the first run for the Raiders in the first run of the game today? I'm seeing it ahead. I really do hope not. I see lines that one into right field. Pep not able to single. Makes it to the wall. Blarv taking the turn for 2. Pep absolutely gunning it to second. Goes back to first. 2-run score. And absolute shift in today's game with runners on first and third. Raiders up 2-0.
Yeah. So there goes your walk in a run.
Yeah. There goes my walk in a run as 2-run score.
Blarv, the 2-run single, excuse me, and Void making it to third.
Breaks this shutout for both teams,
Mm-hmm.
Good pitching on both sides, but not able to keep it up with that one. As
that made my parlay hit.
My parlay hit. There we go. I won 2 coins. Let's freaking go. I'm balling. Zab up to the plate as he takes that one in the dirt. Oh,
yeah, Blarv's gonna. Okay. Oh, Blarv should have gone to second.
He very much should have, but didn't jump on it.
The Pixie just went straight to third. They weren't even looking at second base.
Yeah. Zav, same
Another
spot.
One to right center. That's gonna drop. Same spot. Throw going to home. Blarv's gonna round second. Look at third.
He's gonna go for it. And he's
And he's
safe.
safe.
Gorilla not able to tag him in time. Zav doesn't take the turn for second. Probably could have gotten there. Especially with them solely focusing on Blarv. But again, first and
The
third
back
for the
RBI
Raiders.
singles.
Yeah. Where can I bet at? Discord, I think. No, you can't actually bet. That would be cool, but we're working.
Now that that's been pointed, I think that was in the works at one point, is having a betting channel in the Discord.
No, we're working with FanDuel right now. We got a sponsorship for 4 Batskins in the server. you know, that's what the people really want. The Batskins.
Oh boy.
We're giving FanDuel a Silver Slugger bat for letting us use their sportsbook to bet. So yeah,
I got one bat gifted to me for picking up live streaming early on. I haven't gotten jack since.
Yeah, I got a bat from Jake for knowing a mascot, and I haven't gotten anything since.
Oh boy, high throw at first. That's gonna be safe.
Yeah, I think he was safe there. Just Carson able to beat it out with that high throw from Play's not dead. Oh my. Just throws it to catcher.
Why would you throw it to home? Runner already scored. Just throw it out.
Yeah, new player. I guess
another
just
RBI.
Wasn't taught the rules. And that's 4-0.
Mm-hmm.
So this game has turned to a little bit of a blowout here in the top of the 6th. 0-0 to 4-0, with just a couple of singles and doubles.
I don't even know if that's a fielder's choice. That was just a high throw.
Yeah. I think you call that an error.
I think that's an error on the throw.
No, for sure. I think that play can easily be made.
Yeah.
Even
could have had the easier
MCBA
play at
players.
second base. You would have easily beaten him.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, the lineup back up around for the 3rd time now, with Joshua back up to the plate. 0 for 2 night.
Why didn't the game end? It's the
here.
top of the inning, so the home team gets a chance to bat still.
Yeah. I guess my my Raiders prediction is coming to
looking pretty good right
here.
now.
Yeah, definitely looking pretty good right now. Like I was saying earlier, Raiders. Sorry, you speak. Okay.
No, you. I'm reading chat. You're talking about the game.
Yeah, Raiders. Like I was saying earlier, definitely a team that I felt was being slept on. Again, they remind me a lot of an older team in MCBA, specifically the Season 8 Emeralds, just with the type of guys they have on their team and what I think you can see from these types of players. And they definitely figured it out this game. They're not going to be a team that normally scores like 5+ runs. They're not going to be a team that shows incredible offense, but they'll get outs, they'll get a run or two, and they'll be able to win games because of that.
Mm-hmm. So somebody asked if the field ever changes. Yep, all 10 MCBA teams have their own field based off of real life college stadiums, and then all 8 MBL teams have their own fields based off of MLB stadiums. All built by our fantastic build team.
Yeah, no, for sure. As Joshua walks, 4-pitch walk, and Kolar up to the plate, Raiders able to do even more damage here in the top of the 6th. Could we see this turning to... I don't want to put it in for... You know what? I'm going to put it out there. Could we see this game going from 0-0 to mercy rule? That would be kind of crazy.
Know?
With bases
I don't think you
outs,
can mercy rule them, though, because they have to have a chance to bat.
No, they have to have a chance to bat. But could we see a 10-run game and call technically mercy rule? Could we see that?
I don't know how Gorrillas would feel about not getting a chance to rebuttal this in extras, but
With how this is
yeah.
going, back glitch. First one of the game, surprising. Feel like that happens
Mhm.
a lot more in MCBA than
Players
MBL.
caught using performance enhancing potions. Not potions, but client side mods. Yes.
Yeah.
Since when did baseball game for Minecraft exist? Since before GTA 6. So take that as you will.
Yeah. Yeah, this is before GTA 6, man. You know, we got sugar-free sugar before GTA 6, so what can I tell you? We've gotten a
Even the
lot of
torpedo
things
bat.
before.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we got a torpedo bat before GTA 6. You know, that's something we have to add to
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 the store.
Baskins. Give him the torpedo bat, man.
Ooh, rips this one, but it's into the bullpen foul.
I thought that was gonna be fair for a second. Oh my! Imagine if that's fair. 2 run score.
Easily 2 runs. Might
Yeah.
have ended up being a ground rule double. Who knows? Bounce off the
No, not
wall and then
with
over into the
not with
bullpen.
that wall. Oh no, you make a valid point. With how short
Hmm.
that bullpen is.
And the inning will
Gosh.
finally end.
Striking out on
Oh
that
boy.
shootout. Holy. That was long to say the least. Who are we gonna see come into relief to finish this one out? You know, the Raiders using their reliever rules to their advantage. You know, only letting Broadway throw 4, only letting Blarv throw 1. So uh they only have 1 day rest for Broadway and no rest for Blarv. And now Zav will be coming in. Yeah, they were at 2 of 3. They're at 3 of 3 now.
Yeah, they are at 2.
Colart struck out twice in 1 inning. Holy.
Wow.
That should tell you the type of inning the
That's
Raiders just had.
yeah. That's a fun
But
stat, not gonna lie.
no, for sure. You want to hear a fun stat from spring training? Ducks player Otteries probably top 5 pitching wise in MCBA, especially with the players who got drafted in booster draft. He has an 80% K or had an 80% K rate in spring training.
Jeez.
Yeah. Never seen a player have that high of a K rate. Ever. But hey.
Gamer Geek had a very, very insane run of strikeouts until we moved him to batting leadoff. When he was batting leadoff, Thunderbirds almost went undefeated. I think we lost like 1 or 2 games with him batting leadoff. And we also won the World Series, so
Yeah, no. Can respect that.
they're currently making some position changes, so that's what the delay is here, folks.
Sounds good, Binbit. Yeah, just making a couple of changes here. Interested to hear what's going on in VC, we could. Oh, no, we can't because Binbit. But I was gonna say we could go in there and see what they're talking about because I'm genuinely
Mhm.
curious.
Is there somebody else in there with him?
Let me double check.
Dill's not even in
No,
a VC.
he's not even in there. Danky's in there, so I'm assuming Danky's helping
Yankees
the
doing the other
Vipers
game.
game. Yeah, gotta love Danky. I miss having him as a teammate. He was a teammate on Season 8 Emeralds. I love that team. That team is as much in my heart as the 2024 Mets, man. Oh Lord. I never knew Minecraft baseball was a thing. Hey, I didn't know about it a year ago, and then I found it. You know, Not complaining. I have a
DNViz,
great
Nutty,
time
and
here.
Season are in one of the other streaming chats for some reason.
Mm,
Oh, they're streaming the
asking
other game.
wrong. Yeah.
They're streaming Hitman Vipers. Where are they streaming that one at?
MCBA TikTok. So that's where
yeah,
we
that's
will
right.
be
That's a thing.
sending. Yeah, that's where we will be sending the stream after this one
I was gonna
closes.
say, if you got a link to that,
Yeah, I can grab a link to it right now. And I'll send it to you. Chicken Jockey. Nice Vaporeon. Enjoyer.
Chicken Jockey.
Thoughts on the Minecraft movie?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, come on.
I'm waiting for the initial hype to die down. It's only been in theaters for 5 days. I'm waiting for the initial hype to die down.
I saw it on release night. Come on. You got
I'm sorry.
it. You really do.
I will. It's just I have 2 theaters in town, and I guarantee you every single one of them is packed.
That's the best part about it.
I don't like packed movies. I don't.
That's fair.
You know how long I waited to watch the Super Mario movie?
How long? I didn't watch it till recently.
Like a month and a half, something like that.
Yeah. I didn't watch it in theaters. I didn't watch it till recently. So, fair enough on that one. Can't judge you on that. Hold up, I'm gonna send you the stream link to the collegiate game. There you go.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Because I'm going to post that in chat once we're done here. Well, lead off single. And Gorilla holds at third.
Excuse me. Oh, Lord.
Son of a 7-7. You got to be kidding me. Come on.
Is it
50 seconds left.
Holy.
It is 7-7 against the Sharks. What are we doing? God. I hate being a Minnesota sports fan.
We're having a little bit of a crash out here by the Minnesota Wild. Just giving up 7 goals. Jesus.
It was 4-3 San Jose. Wild scored 4 straight and now have given up 3 straight.
Only a matter of time until a team joins the league named the Chicken Jockeys. That would be amazing.
You're not wrong.
That would be awesome. It is only a matter of time. Pep chases that one in the dirt 0-2. Pep is the guy you want up right now, especially after the game he's had today. 2 for 2 with 2 absolute liners into left center field. See what he can do here. You know,
I'm trying to keep this game alive.
1 as he chases the fastball inside for the first out of the inning. And now Weirdo will be up to the plate. If I'm not wrong, this guy used to be a Viper back in the day. But very much could be wrong. There's a lot of people with that type of username who have come in and come out of the league. So.
Clinton Steelers. Oh, boy.
Oh, gosh.
Here we go. Next off-season tournament. Next off-season tournament is one-liners from the Minecraft movie from Jack Black. So Chicken Jockeys, Clinton Steelers, Ender Pearls.
Crafting table. This is a crafting table.
The Nether Portals.
Get some hot lava chicken. Clinton Steel.
Doing one on Weirdo.
Nether Portals. Big old.
I'm running this game still in the on deck circle with 2 on and 1 out. And the Wild have blown another lead. And they're going to freaking overtime.
Clinton Steelers actually slaps. It does. It really does.
Pops this one up. Shallow left. Gorillas
Joshua,
tagging. Will he make it to home? Play at the plate? Not in time.
Misses the tag. Doesn't tag up to third, though. Clinton Steelers? Yeah! We got the Pittsburgh Steelers in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Being a Twins fan. Hey, at least you're a Twins fan. You know, they're great,
Yeah.
but they're not at the same time. They're one of those teams that are like, did he actually block?
I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat.
I wasn't paying attention either. I didn't see this.
Because I was reading chat.
We need to mine and craft so we can Minecraft.
I'm sorry, is that actually the Pittsburgh Steelers in chat?
No, it's not actually. It's just someone with the username of Pittsburgh Steelers.
It is the official account of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I kid you not.
Yeah.
It is the verified account for the Steelers.
The Pittsburgh Steelers. Take a picture of that. Take a picture. I'm taking a picture of that. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers watching Minecraft baseball. Come on.
Bro.
Come on. If that's not a reason to follow this channel, I don't know what you can say. Oh my gosh, the actual Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, the actual Pittsburgh Steelers showing up in the
That's epic.
We're notifying Conolou about this. If that doesn't make you join the server, I don't know what does. Sorry. You put an SS in NBL General? Oh my. If that doesn't make you want to join the league, I don't know what does.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Wow.
So I think we're still trying to figure out if there was actually a block.
Who knows? I didn't see it, so I can't tell you. I got so distracted by the Steelers being in here. Clinton Steelers, man.
Dill, I just want to confirm that the batter was loaded at the time, because that's a key part of the rule. And I wasn't fully paying attention because I was surprised that an actual NFL team was in our chat.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
I'm not going to complain either.
Hey, they got DK, man. They got DK
Thrill
and
the
George
freaking thrill! Game!
There you go, man. There you go. Finally, the Minnesota Wild being able to close it out.
Oh my god. They needed that. Big 2 points right there.
Hebo now up to the plate for the Gorillas. 4-1 game, 2 outs. Can he finish this one? Oh, Lord. Can I join a spectator? Yeah, you can join the server, and then you can go into fan mode. Oh my. We got Colart complaining about what's been going on. What can I say? He was able to foul that one off, and the Gorillas
didn't the Raiders delay the game
strike
this inning for like 5 minutes because they were waiting on somebody to join the freaking game?
Yeah. I believe so. But yeah. The Gorillas down to their final strike. And Kibo misses the changeup, and that will end the game. Raiders 4, Gorillas 1. And fun one to watch here. Defense not exactly the best, but hey, what can I say? We will now take you to the. Don't leave yet. We will now take you to.
I'm trying to post the link. It won't let me post it.
Post it. Okay. Yeah. Take your time. We will now be sending you guys to. Hold up, I'll send a link to Benvid as well. See if he can
Yeah,
post
see
it.
if Benbit can put it in there.
But yeah, we will now be sending you to the other MCBA game going on. Links will be in the chat for you guys
Here, let
to
me.
join.
It is Minecraft College Baseball. If you want to just search it up as well.
Search it up. Well, yeah, that game probably a little more exciting than this one, being the Hitmen and Vipers, two of the top 5 teams in the league.
Minecraft College
record-wise right now.
Baseball here on TikTok, folks. You want to go check out the other game going on here tonight.